course, the defending champs, the Thunder, they head into next season as the overwhelming favorite to take the West. But the big story so far this summer, Houston next in line after adding Kevin Durant. The top 3 seeds from this season have the 3 shortest odds to win the conference next season. And we got some more breaking news as free agency underway this hour in the NBA. Shams Charania, our insider, reporting that forward Dorian Finney-Smith is leaving the Lakers for the Rockets. He gets a 4-year, $53 million deal. Another move for Houston, adding a veteran. NBA champ Kendrick Perkins joins us now. And Perk, so the Rockets add another big piece here to the roster with veteran experience. How much are the Rockets a contender going into next season?
Kel, Raphael Stone got me thinking about going to his house on holidays. Because, damn it, he been cooking, especially this offseason. He's been cooking. The Rockets are the biggest winners right now when you look at what they've done this offseason, especially getting Kevin Durant right in the trade, being able to keep their primary pieces. When you talk about Alfred Sengun, Amen Thompson, re-signing Fred VanVleet, they have everything and more to compete for NBA championship. It's OKC, and then it's the Houston Rockets. Those are the top 2 teams in the league. And when you think about what they have in Steven Adams coming in off the bench, they have one of the best coaches in Ime Udoka, and then they just signed Dorian Finney-Smith, right? Just signed him, the most important position in the NBA, the wing position, and you get another 3-and-D guy to go alongside Amen Thompson and Tari Eason. Oklahoma City just laid the blueprint on what you need. We was there, Kel. You and I was there. You was standing on the box, but we saw everything.
Why you gotta bring that up? I'm feeling good now because we're level, because I'm sitting down and you're sitting down, right? All right, let's get level here specifically about the Lakers, all right? Because I noticed on this graphic, I don't see the Lakers' NBA title odds. I don't see them in the top 5. LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, made it clear that the 4-time champ wants to compete for another ring after he opted into his final year in L.A. Who do you believe is going to help them on a possible title run in a jam-packed Western Conference?
Well, now they got 2 issues. They got to address the wing position, right, because they just lost Finney-Smith, and also the center position. I believe they got to get the center point right first because it's not about LeBron, it's about Luka. Luka needs a dynamic roller, a lob threat at the basket, and I feel like that guy is DeAndre Ayton. I don't feel like it's Brook Lopez. I'm not taking anything away from him, but when you talk about the athleticism, when you talk about a guy that's going to rebound at a high level, he has the ability to pick and pop, pick and roll. That's what they need. And so when you look at what DeAndre Ayton is at, yes, some may question his love for the game at times. Some may question his work ethic. But you put him in the locker room with the likes of LeBron James, who has done it at the highest level for us being a professional and taking care of his body. I think the Lakers need to go out and get DeAndre Ayton. He's the best fit at the center position for starters.
By the way, free agency is underway. LeBron James watching closely. He opted in to the last year of his Lakers contract for $52.6 million. But his agent, Rich Paul, said LeBron wants to win now and will be evaluating his future. That created some confusion around the league. To help sort things out, senior NBA reporter Brian Windhorst joins us now. Windy, we haven't heard from the Lakers yet on LeBron's decision to opt in. What makes this situation different from years past?
Well, this is unusual because, by the way, it's good news. The Lakers also want to win now, so everybody should be getting along. I would say that LeBron has signed 9 contracts in his career. It's been a long career, Kevin, and the last 8 of them have had a player option in them of some form. And he has taken none of them. He has never used his player option because he's always become a free agent and either left, which he did 3 times, or he's gotten a new contract, which he's done with the Lakers 2 different times. So this situation is truly unique. The other thing that's unique, for the first time in his 23-year career, he is not the franchise player. That is Luka Doncic. And so as a 40-year-old, all-star, all-NBA player, but non-franchise player, realities are a little bit different, and LeBron seems to be adjusting to that, which is what Rich Paul's comments seem to indicate, and obviously leaves the door open for something else. What is that something else? I guess we're going to have to wait and see.
Okay. Why would he do that? He said he wants to compete for a championship. They also have new ownership that is no doubt they want to win. What do the Lakers need to focus on during free agency for a shot at a title run here with LeBron and Luka in this window?
Well, they've absolutely got to get a center. We didn't have a starting level center after they traded for Luka last year. And so that'll be their priority starting now. The Lakers have a number of guys on their focus. Brook Lopez is probably near the top of the list. He's been a standout for a long time in Milwaukee. He isn't the perfect match with Luka Doncic, but he can do a lot of things, stretch the floor, defend the rim. By the way, I think they might sign even 2 centers before this week is out. Clint Capella, who has been in Atlanta and Houston, is an option. And look, DeAndre Ayton was bought out yesterday by the Portland Trail Blazers, a last-minute addition to the free agency situation. He is, I'm sure, on the Lakers board as well.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, I pull up all brains. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's 88 over here,